So in Garry's mod, we're used to all of the amazing additions in modern gaming. Like for instance, using a flashlight. Or of course, who could forget the amazing crossbow? And I don't know about you guys, but I've always loved me a good grenade. But what if we didn't have these things? In fact, what if instead we had mods that were seen as more of a detriment? Which is why today we're going to take a look at 3 mods that are downgrades. So first things first, and this is actually the reason why I wanted to do this video, well, I guess in order to show you guys, we gotta get down in the sewer first. Alright, gotta love it down here. So it's pretty dark, but thankfully, we have our flashlight. At least, I thought we did. We do not have a flashlight anymore because we now have this thing. This is the dynamo. And I'm sure some of you guys know what this is. If you played the amazing game franchise Metro, you don't have a flashlight anymore. Now, you have to go into the weapons, spawn this thing in, and well, go ahead and use it. But hold up now. You're gonna notice that, well, in order to get your flashlight to work, you have to charge it. And now, our flashlight works. Hurrah! And the good thing is now you don't have to have it equipped. You can use any weapon you want, and maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like the flashlight is even brighter than it was initially. So, if anything, you could see this as an upgrade. However, the unfortunate thing is that this is not forever. Now, it might be hard to see, but it is getting dimmer. Now, if you couldn't tell by how fast that water's coming out, I have the time set to 10 times, so it's gonna take a very long time to have your flashlight die, but you can see, judging by the brightness and of course the needle going down, that yes, your flashlight will indeed get dimmer and dimmer until it finally, well, goes out. Now the cool thing is you can adjust how bright you want it by simply clicking left click as much as you want. Alright, so we're back on regular time now, and the thing is, I think this is brighter than the original one is. So, again, take it as you will. This could be an upgrade or a downgrade. The bottom line is, you still gotta whip this big thing out to charge it every now and then, and that's just annoying. Next up for number 2, and you're gonna notice when we open up this, well, menu here, wait a second. There's a weapon here that was not in Half-Life 2. That is the bow. Now, this isn't just any bow. This is a literal, well, precursor, I guess, to the crossbow. As you can see, it even does share certain elements like the crossbow does. It even does still shoot hot rebar, which I'd like to know how Gordon holds this without burning his hand. But since I'm the charpal, it makes a lot more sense, so yeah, lore. But you pull back the hot rebar and then launch it forward. And it does have a beautiful arc, and it even does glow where it impacts, which of course, if you guys know the crossbow, it does not. But check this out. It even has a really cool icon that matches the Half-Life 2 aesthetic. I loved how the creator followed the actual Half-Life 2 look for this. So now we have another rebar. Let's go ahead and launch this, and I'll show you again what the reload looks like. So it does make the same sound as the crossbow, again, kind of more of a precursor to it. But how does it shoot? That really is the good question. Thankfully, we do still have some charge in our flashlight. We can go ahead and hold left click, and boom. Now I do have to say, compared to the Far Cry 3 bow, it does have a bit of a different feel, but it still has that nice tension feel. But I think the real question here is, does it still have pass-through, and can you still bolt NPCs onto walls? Well, it's not going to be as potent as a crossbow, because, well, that would defy everything this video is about if it was better. Alright, but now we're going to answer, can it pin NPCs to walls? And unfortunately, it cannot. You also can't aim down sights with this thing, which is another big downgrade because the crossbow is, of course, a great long-range weapon because, well, you can zoom in and you can do trick shots. Unfortunately, with the primitive bow, well, yeah. You definitely ain't tricking no shots today. Alright guys, so this last one is probably the funniest one in my opinion. It's so goofy. I had to look far and wide on the workshop to find 3 mods that fit this category. But if you guys want to see more 3 awesome mods videos, let me know 3 mods down below that you think would go well together in a themed video. Anyway, the last one is the live grenade, which is a grenade that once you pick it up, you literally can't let it go. Now for some reason, I don't know why, but it's not giving us the option to hold it with a hand model. Now, obviously if you selected this, it'd be pretty stupid, but get this. What if you just left it on the ground? Now, someone unsuspecting can simply walk over it, and the second they touch it, there's no way to get rid of it. You have to just blow up with it because of the apparent super glue on said grenade. So now you can finally live out your dreams of being a zombine. For crying out loud, we didn't even kill the man. So the next time that you think, hey, maybe I should download some mods that are just arguably worse versions than the things we already have, well, I mean, you probably shouldn't download these mods. But hey, you know what? They're fun, so screw it. I say download these mods. They're great. They are achieving what they want to achieve. It's just that it might not be as good as the stuff that we already have. But regardless, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching this until the end. Links will be in the description as always. If you want to save 20% off on your next G Fuel order, you can use code NecrosVideos94. I also want to thank you guys so much for all the support on the videos lately. You guys are amazing. I'll see you in the next video. And until next time, thanks for watching, and farewell.